All right, boys and girls, today's May 11th math task. We're shown a table that shows the weight of animals at a zoo. We're going to use the table to answer the questions below. So here's my animals in this column and their weight in pounds in the column next to it. So tigers are 667 pounds. Gorillas are 408 pounds. Polar bears are 437 pounds. Zebras are 568 pounds. All right, so question number 1. How much do the polar bear and the gorilla weigh together? So I'm going to put them together, meaning I'm going to add them. So I want to find the polar bear. Polar bear up here is 437. And I'm going to put that with the gorilla, which is 408. Like I said, when I put something together, that means I am adding them up. So starting again in the ones place, I have 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is a near double, so that's 15. Regroup. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 0 is not 4 still. And 4 plus 4 is 8. So how much do the polar bear and gorilla weigh together? They weigh 845, and then we're going to label it with our units, which is pounds, LBS for short. Okay. How much more does the tiger weigh than the zebra? Okay, so how much more? That means I'm looking for a difference. That means I'm subtracting. I'm going to look at the tiger, which is 667 pounds. 667. And the zebra is 568. And again, that how much more means I am going to subtract the two. Starting in the ones place, 7 minus 8, remember starting at the top, reading it down. 8 is bigger on the bottom, so I need to go to my neighbor and regroup. My 6 is going to become a 5. My 7 is a 17. Now I can subtract. 17 minus 8. So I'm going to put 8 in my head, count up. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Using my fingers, I know 17 minus 8 equals 9. Now go to my tens place, 5 minus 6. Again, the bigger number's on bottom, so I'm going to go to my neighbor. 6 becomes a 5. That goes to my tens place, become 15. 15 minus 6, again, putting 6 on your head, counting up on your fingers. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 minus 6 equals 9. Now my hundreds place, 5 minus 5. Well, that equals 0, and I don't need to put that as a placeholder. So how much more does the tiger weigh than the zebra? The tiger weighs 99, and remember this was pounds more than a zebra. All right, and then today for your math procedural practice, it says using models to subtract, draw the difference. So again, you're going to draw your answer, but remember you can't subtract going horizontally. We're more likely to make mistakes. So every time when you do subtract, make sure you make it go vertical. So 160 or 181, sorry, minus 63, put it vertically, subtracting starting in your ones place. 1 minus 3, can't do it. Go to my neighbor. He becomes a 7. My 1 becomes the 11. 11 minus 3. So again, I can go 11, 10, 9, 8, counting down. Math fact, I should know. 7 minus 6 is 1. And then 1 minus nothing is also 1. So it's 118. But remember, my directions said to draw the difference. So remember, hundreds. I have 1 in the hundreds place, 100. Looks like a big square. Tens are bars. I have 110. And then 8s are little cubes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, subtract, draw your difference. You can also draw the models if you need to subtract, but do the same thing for number 2, 3, and 4. All right, number 5. The Starr family visited an aquarium and saw 483 saltwater fish and 358 freshwater fish. Later that month, workers moved 139 fish to a new aquarium. How many fish remained? Explain how you got your answer. Okay, so I want to know how many fish are still in the aquarium. Well, I know 139 left the aquarium, but how many were there to begin with? Well, I know there's 483 saltwater and 358 freshwater. This doesn't tell me which ones moved, so I'm just going to talk about the fish as a whole. So how many fish did I start with? So I'm going to take 483, 358. I'm going to figure out, how many fish did I have altogether before I moved them? So remember, this is my starting point. How many fish are at the aquarium before moving? Oops, it's a weird looking plus sign. There you go. So 8 plus 3, so 8, 9, 10, 11. Regroup the 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 5, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Regroup the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 841 fish at the aquarium. My question was, how many fish are left once they moved out 139? So that remaining, I'm looking for a difference. So I'm going to do some subtraction again. So 841 minus 139. All right, so 1 minus 9, can't do it. My bigger number is on bottom, so I'm going to my neighbor. My 4 becomes a 3. My 1 becomes an 11. So 11 minus 9, so 9, counting up, 10, 11 is a difference of 2. 3 minus 3, 0. 8 minus 1, 7. So I know there are 702 fish remaining. All right, don't forget, go back to numbers 2, 3, and 4 on your own, and I will see you next time.